Who are you guys and what are you drinking tonight?
Well, I'm Andy Burian.
Carrie Burian.
And we're drinking some margaritas. I'm not really sure what else is in them.
But they're beautiful.
Yeah, very good.
Andy, Carrie, what part of the city do you guys live in?
We live in the Fishtown, Kensington, Port Richmond area.
Before you bought your house, where were you guys living previously? What made you want to buy in the Fishtown area?
We were actually living right down the street in an apartment on North 2nd Street in Northern Liberties, and we really liked the Northern Liberties and Fishtown area. And so when our lease was ending, our rental lease, we were looking for a place to buy, and we settled on our house that we have now.
So, Andy, Carrie, do you remember the first time we met each other, and where was that? How was your experience kind of working together early on in the process?
Yeah, absolutely. We met at a home buying seminar. It was the first one that you did, and you were renting at the time, and our lease was ending, and we weren't really sure what our next phase was, whether we were going to buy or rent, and we connected, and kind of the rest is history.
Yeah, and I remember I was really nervous about buying a home, and after the seminar we set up a meeting with you and you walked us through the process, and I just was so much more comfortable moving forward, so it was awesome.
So, guys, Geno's or Pat's? I'm gonna let Carrie take this question on first.
Well, we live in Fishtown, so we tend to go to Joe's out of convenience, but they have great cheesesteaks and also wonderful milkshakes. So I would say Joe's is my go-to right now.
Favorite place in the entire city to go to bring guests from out of town, restaurant, bar, coffee shop, parks.
My go-to, if I have like friends coming, I do kind of like the full experience, but I stick with Frankfurt Ave because it's like my home turf.
Andy, how about yourself?
I agree with everything that Carrie said. I feel like whenever we have a large group of people coming, though, we usually always end up somehow at Urban Village. But
That's true. We do always do
yeah,
that.
and I like to brag that they make everything in-house there, because they brew their own beer, make their own dough, and all that stuff. So it's very good.
Carrie, if you could sum up Philadelphia in just one sentence, how would you describe our city of brotherly love?
And I would say that Philly is a passionate and unique city that's unlike any other city I've ever been to.
Andy, how would you describe our beautiful city?
I mean, I would agree with it. The name brotherly love gets the same for a reason. Like, you might not always want to hear something, but you need to hear it, and it's always some tough brother love. But at the end of the day, everyone loves each other here. So it's a great city to live in, and a lot of pride, like Carrie said, very passionate people.
This is going to be a little bit of a unique question, but let's say you just bought your brand new house in Fishtown, and there's like a secret door. And when you open this secret door, it takes you to there's a portal that takes you anywhere in the entire world. Anywhere. You can go with anyone. Where would that portal take you guys?
Probably the beach somewhere.
Yeah. For me, the Outer Banks, because I've gone there every year since I was a kid. It's my favorite place in the world. I always say that. So if I could have Philly and the Outer Banks accessible from one house, that'd be where I go.
So, Andy, Carrie, you guys are first-time home buyers, bought your first house, right?
Yes.
What advice would you give to any future homeowner or home seller in this process?
Me especially, I've never been into financial stuff and all of that, so it was very intimidating to me, and we were on a very short time crunch because our lease was ending, we had to find a house, and there was that little voice in the back of my head constantly being like, you don't have time, you can't do this is too much. But once we got out there, we started seeing houses, I realized that it really was possible, and so I think just not being afraid and trusting the process and going through the steps, and you'll get what you're looking for.
No bonus question. If you woke up tomorrow and had a couple $1 million in the bank, won the lottery, would you stay in Philadelphia, or would you maybe buy that dream house in the Outer Banks or Mexico, or what would you do if you won the lottery?
I think home base would probably still be here. Probably buy some fixer-uppers here, and I really want to. One of my dreams is really own real estate here. I think it's a great city to own real estate, so definitely would be one of the first things I would do.
I mean, I agree that home base would probably stay Philadelphia. Not gonna lie, I'd probably get a bigger house, but you can still get a bigger house even in my neighborhood. So I'd say a billion happy homes.
So, guys, thank you for coming tonight.
Thanks for having us.
This was great. Let's drink these drinks and enjoy the night. Cheers.
Good.